Okay, we are back. We just got everything done. Okay. Because I'm going to be gone tomorrow. And I probably won't record tomorrow. Thursday. Because I got Board Game Club, so. Anyway, here we go. Our database is continuously updated with the latest intel from React scientist and operator incursions. We'll keep developing tech to give you the edge over the Archaeans. VR training report. Nice reaction times. Tracking your biometrics help us anticipate your situation. We may not be down there with you, but everyone aboard the Pioneer has your back. Now we gotta take down 5 nests, stealth kill 10 enemies, and complete all objectives within VR training. So we're just basically doing this over and over. It's gonna be a little boring for this first part, because we're just trying to get XP and stuff, but that's fine. Let's see what music we can get for today. Okay, because we're already level 3. Okay.
1 microwave radar detector at your service.
10 stealth kills.
Figures the first time I meet an extraterrestrial, I'd have to blow its brains out.
For a shotgun, I'd go holographic. Yeah, no suppressor. We don't get to pick these. Let me see, can I also, yeah, I'm also gonna... update Doc's loadout.
I built the HB7 to save lives. Never thought I'd be using it to save my own.
All React departments inactive.
Yeah.
Loading React simulation.
Actually, while we're doing this,
program.
I can start.
Let's take a look at our enemies.
Uno momento. Sorry.
You have 1 target to take down with your React blade. A sample will be collected at the same time. Use your React drone to locate your target.
Cardiac sensor performing a sweep.
You're getting close to the target.
Don't work that well.
That's your target.
What are you doing? Okay.
Done and dusted.
Now that's the way to use the React blade. Remember to keep it close at hand. You can now move to the airlock.
heartbeat sensor deployed.
Yeah, this thing does not work. Can you look away? Please. Or do that. Now where are you going? Come on.
Didn't see that one coming. More where that came from.
Well, it turns out cardiac doesn't really work, so... That's everything.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Stay in the airlock. This subzone is a training module on the parasite ecosystem. On occasion, we need you to plant auto trackers on nests,
So I
we
just
can
gotta kill
monitor
some
them.
nests and
Locate
some
some nests.
Archaeans.
That's a nest. If it's dormant, plant an auto tracker.
Cardiac can detect several things.
HB7 scanning.
Oh, so I can find nests and stuff, but I can't find Archaeans themselves. Okay, that counts.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
There you go.
Auto tracker activated.
In the field, this is how you can help React collect data on the parasite ecosystem. You can head to extraction or continue to the next subzone. The choice is up to you.
Let me see if it marks the kill. Yes, it does. I need to kill 4 more. Three more.
Cardiac sensor searching.
2 this way, but there's also someone on the other side of this wall. Where you at? There you are.
I'm reloading.
you go. Now I just gotta go and do the rest of this. Nope. That's above.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Yep.
Finish. Let's run through MIA rescue procedures. I've set up a rescue objective. An MIA operator is trapped in an Archean tree. Find it. Certain walls and stores can be destroyed, giving you new tactical opportunities. There's the Archean tree. Pull the MIA out. You'll see how the tree reacts to your rescue attempt. It's resisting. Weaken the Archean tree first, then you can pull the operator out. The parasite is fighting back. Eliminate those anchor points and arc cells, then pull your casualty out of there.
Come on.
Good. Now get the operator to the extraction point. Place the operator in the extraction pod. You stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base. That was a good run. Do that in a real incursion and we'll contain the Archeans like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. No, I don't want to redeploy. Return the menu. Okay, I guess we're going back in. I didn't want to do this. I hope it can tell me what I gotta do. Details of incursion info. No. Can I just go back?
We'll get through this together.
I'm just gonna extract right away unless it tells me. I didn't think that I was already... I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get back to the menu.
All react departments in...
Loading react simulation. Commencing program.
To start, let's take a look at our enemy.
That's not saying anywhere.
You have one target to take down.
Prepare for extraction.
Stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base.
Sorry about that, guys.
We'll debrief in the real world.
Okay. Menu. Thank you. Everything's done? Okay. Well done. As you experience the Archaean environment it is as hostile as the enemy itself. Every step is a calculated risk. It's a lot to take in, so take a break if you need to. You're thinking on your feet. We can't fully predict enemy behavior or the impact of the environment on operators, so being adaptable and self-reliant is essential. There was never any doubt about the skill level of our operators. We needed to prepare you for the unknown. So, now that you've seen what we're up against, are you ready? I mean, yeah. So I can continue now?
We're facing Arkham. We'll learn all we can on the enemy, the Archaeans. Or
Archaeans.
we won't have a future.
I would say the Archaeans because it sounds better. That's just me. Codex, knowledge is power. Index will provide you with valuable information about React, the parasite, and the world. Discover effective mechanisms and tactics that deal with the enemy. As your operators gain more expertise and complete studies, you'll unlock more codex entries. We got Zofia. I'm not going to go into all these because I know all of the operators. If you want to, I'll scroll through and you can pause to read. We got Visual. Is it going to be all of the operators from 6 Siege? Lion. Alibi. Finca. Ela. Doc. Pulse. Hibana. And Sledge. Yes, it's only a small amount. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 operators, okay. Here we go. I'll read these. React projects. React organization. React is the world's foremost scientific research organization, part of Rainbow's military research branch. staffed by the top scientists, engineers, and technicians available, as well as Rainbow operators. Personnel deployed abroad. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm struggling. Personnel deployed aboard Pioneer are assigned to branches: command, tactics, and planning, operations and logistics, research and development, engineering, administrative. Chimera has been categorized as Threat Level Alpha, requiring the bulk of personnel and resources. Smaller teams have been deployed to investigate lower priority events. I don't know any of those. The Pioneer. The Pioneer is REACT's base of operations and mobile research center, currently developed to study the Chimera threat. The modified freighter is refitted as a fully self-sufficient scientific expeditionary platform, staffed by 1,273 personnel from 134 countries. Internal conversation added facilities dedicated to major scientific internal conversion added facilities dedicated to major scientific, engineering, and technological fields, including only BSL 6+ rated biocontainment laboratory in the world. Access level Crimson. Planned upgrades. Ongoing enhancements include enclosed environmental control systems, structural reconfiguration and propulsion system conversion, suggests future deployment to areas of contaminated or non-existent atmosphere. Additional quarters and infrastructure facilities have been proposed. REACT psychologists have enacted a pilot project to accommodate family units aboard the Pioneer. Preliminary studies underway for implications on further extended missions. Outlook promising. Pioneer is the first in a planned fleet of deployable research stations. VR training facility. Nah, no one cares about that. Operators already. Is there more? Oh, they got more. There's also Echo, Rook, Jaeger, IQ, Fuse, Tachanka, Smoke, Gridlock, Capitao, and Nomad. It's not all of them, but it's a good chunk. I'll get this for you guys too. I don't know how he's going to use his drones on the Archaeans, but incursions are objective-specific operator-led sorties into Chimera-infested environments, necessary to advance and complete study of the organism. Incursions occur at scientific observational forays conducted by REACT scientists and researchers. Installation of monitoring and data gathering equipment is the objective. Environments are sectioned into 3 subzones by unidirectional airlocks. 1 to 3 operators will insert and progress through the subzones. Each subzone has mission-specific objectives to achieve. Objective completion is not necessary for progress to subsequent zone. Unidirectional airlock prevents backtracking. Assessing increasing in Chimera activity throughout an incursion implies possible propagation of threat response across subzones. Validation of incursion risk versus reward. Study of Chimera behaviors specific to active phase in is necessary to understand the role of Archaean variants in organism environment. Probability high. Insertion. It's just going in. Extraction protocols. Extraction pod. Hot zone emergency. Extended duration into Chimerium infested environment will activate a swarm event. Environmental transition to swarm event cannot be interrupted. Operators must extract or exit the subzone. Subzone status is closely monitored. Buffer countdown to swarm transition will be communicated to operators with enough time to clear subzone. Operators who cannot leave in time are considered MIA. React foam safety measures will be triggered. So just don't stay until the time runs out or you'll die. Airlock. Okay, know what airlocks are. Containment doors, nest tracking. You'll be able to put auto trackers within dormant nests. Effective mapping requires multiple nests to be tracked. Targeted must be dormant. Once nests are alerted, they become agitated, making it impossible. Biopsy. MIA rescue. And then there's a bunch of this stuff. Chimera ecosystem, here we go. Spontaneous blinding mines. This mutation can be observed following Archaean elimination. Explosive Chimeran byproduct are generated by Archaean remains. Byproducts have been identified as blinding mines. Same mines dropped by sowers. These Chimeran biodevices display similar functions to stun grenades. On detonation, they can disorient and impair the target's vision. Exploitations. Inconclusive on Archaean awareness of blinding mind components in their body. So I probably don't know what's in there. Speculating on mutation. Maybe defense mechanism for the parasite ecosystem. Suggest vaporizing Archaeans to prevent production of blinding mines. Recommend eliminating existing mines. So I either gotta kill them for sure or just kill the mine. Archaean Havoc. This mutation allows them to breach walls and destroy obstacles instantly. Complete biomechanical assessment required. Portion of cellular carapace compounds may be resynthesized in dermis. Remain vigilant near destructive surfaces. The Immortal Smasher. A large bipedal Archaean and variant of the Smasher covered in plates and hardened sprawl, including dorsal plates. Shared characteristics with Smasher: slow moving, plodding when not alerted, capable of smash attacks. Absence of weak point. None. It got better and became unkillable. So we can't kill these. Do not engage. Takedowns are ineffective. If they cannot be avoided, attempt coordinated efforts, stealth tactics, and/or luring tactics. Field reports indicate effectiveness of stun and smoke effects, regardless of carapace coverage. Trapping in an airlock can be effective. So either trap them, lure them, or use stuff to stun them. Revived. They can come back to life, bro. Oh, hell no. Neutralize Archaeans via obliteration to prevent reanimation. Okay. Don't we already have this? Spontaneous exploding mines. Oh, these are exploding ones. Carriers cannot be identified, suggest vaporizing Archaeans to prevent production. So some can blow up. Acute swarm responses. Keep an eye on the remaining time in the subzone. Coordinate efforts to extract or move to the next subzone before the swarm can attack the squad. Yeah, just don't take too long. Elite intrusion. Nests can produce elites. No observable indicator to predict which nests are producing elites. Engage and neutralize before they can alert other nearby Archaeans. Suggest stealth tactics and takedowns. If too many converge on squad location, opt for react tech and operator abilities to move on. Avoid prolonged engagement. High nest proliferation. Nests appearing in larger quantities spread out in the infested zones. No other observable characteristics to highlight. More nests mean more nests can be alerted. Recommend destroying nests before they are alerted. Remain largely unchanged. Spillover. Crisis protocol and massive mobilization efforts were effective. Sprawl colonies are manageable in hot zones. React has learned that the parasite mutation work as a chaotic system, making a crisis impossible to predict. The data from crisis studies have shed light on the main function of this unprecedented mutation. Colonies acted as energy clusters, empowering the sprawl to change into a more resistant form. Its secondary function is to its full extent, would have normalized the generation of overwhelming swarms of Archaeans, favoring offensive characteristics to compromise hot zone containment. The crisis protocol and studies have helped control the behavior and document the phenomenon. Nonetheless, React must prepare in case other parasite mutations of this scale were to happen. Even with precise calculations, we cannot predict a crisis a few days in advance, since the mutations appear to work as a chaotic system, sensitive to subtle stimuli. Nightmare fog. The expedited development of neurostim supplies have helped manage neurotoxins in operators, allowing the crisis protocol and studies to be carried out. However, R&D has learned that the enemy can theoretically weaponize any element in the known universe. The toxic tree entity employs a chemical defense system, altering the air's composition through a network of structures to introduce fear-inducing hallucinogenic compounds. Exposure to this fog interferes with human short-term memory. Effects can be successfully countered with neurostims. Crisis studies have allowed React to document the enemy's attempts to lower human morale. The fog's composition and the Crab Nebula filaments exhibit similar characteristics, supporting R&D's theory. Crises are extensive parasite mutations. If the parasite's repository of defensive mechanisms is the universe itself, React may need to push forth an orbital ship project to detect early signs of incoming threats. Eclipse. Hot zones are brought under manageable parameters again. This crisis diverged from previous observable parasite mutations in its onset and localized characteristics. Possible cause: damage to electricity infrastructure following the outbreak event. React confirmed that the parasite exploits the flaws in the power grids to stock up on large amounts of electrical energy. This is possible via elusive neoplasms and their stores of xenon plasma. These neoplasms also use their biosonar, which behaves like a pulse within a set radius to detect threats. When alerted, they vanish. This crisis is brought under control, and React is assessing its protocols and procedures. Having to relocate countless civilians raised the public's concern about the effectiveness of our containment efforts. Will we make it through another crisis? The parasite's adaptability bring into question our own ability to adapt. Ash tries to appease the press on behalf of React, taking on more responsibilities as public spokesperson. Crisis 4: After Effect. Nuclei phenomena are under manageable circumstances in hot zones. React's immediate response to previous crises weakened the parasite. Result: a large-scale mutation to generate singularities for self-regeneration. Probability of a hypothesis being true is 67.43%. Latest research on nuclei may permit React to manipulate singularities for own purposes. Different observable singularity states with varying inputs and outputs are used to tighten and expand the parasite's network, increasing survival chances. The parasite makes contact with other sprawl sources in the universe to regenerate itself. Existence of protean unknown areas is possibly a defense mechanism. React R&D confirms the nucleus is a premature state of the singularity containing core DNA of the parasite. It can link with an organism, bypassing arch tree absorption effects that may be the basic of humanoid archaean forms. This link creates a symbiotic connection with the parasite. Operators report mild disorientation and confusion. The fragment in the Tunguska meteorite was a nucleus fragment. Several world leaders vocalized the need for a more democratic approach to handle parasite situations. Defense ministries expressed fears about the potential or weaponized singularities, directing their attention at React, holder of all nuclei secured from incursions. React reminds the world of the nuclei's premature state and that much is still unknown. Some scientific communities posit that nuclei and singularities could be means to study the parasite's path through the universe, or even tools to prevent future crises. So those different crises seem to be like events that happened, because this has been out for a while. The nuclei, we just talked about that. Smokers. So these guys are the fear poison guys. They can spray gas that impair operators' vision and cause negligible damage. Vaporize smokers from a distance to prevent detonation. Avoid noxious gas until dissipated. Okay. Feral grunts. These are variants of the regular guys. It rushes headlong into close quarter combat by performing a leaping attack. They don't have projectiles, so they're mainly melee. Maintain distance, avoid alerting them. Separates from the pack to perform a wall leap, indicating its presence. Similar to the grunt, damage the cephalic area is most efficient. Obliterate. And storm spikers. A variant of spikers. Fire energy projectiles with homing capabilities. Projectiles can be destroyed mid-flight or explode on contact. Also used in close quarter combat. So it can do both. Okay. Make use of cover and follow with counterattacks. Provide window of opportunity when regarding homing projectiles. Head area is exposed, vulnerable to attack. So headshot and shoot at midair. Mira.
Idiota. Move, you're in my light. Elisa. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Hey, my fault. I just wanted to see how R&D is doing.
Not bad. Good, actually. Check this out. I couldn't figure out why it kept overheating. Then an operator came back with data on how El Parásito dissipates high thermal loads, and boom, the solution. Yes, the parasite is horrible, but it's also a scientific gold mine. Everything we learn makes our tech better.
Elena, keep making great stuff like this, and I promise to keep out of your light.
React research strategy. The more XP you earn, the more React tech you'll have access to in the fight against the parasite. As you achieve new development milestones, you'll unlock new React tech that can be equipped by any operator in your roster. You can use a token to unlock a React tech from the tech tier 1
Our tech is years ahead of the curve. From prototype to release, you're using cutting-edge gear.
Impact grenades, scan mines, revive kits, or body armor. I would say this because it's kind of enticing, because I don't know how long I'll be playing solo for, but this, if I just use these right, I won't have to go down.
Here with React, we're part of Rainbow's military research branch. Knowing our enemy is half the battle, we need to learn all we can on this relentless threat to humanity. We're currently aware of 4 regions. We're installing containment walls, airlocks, and necessary React equipment to allow for incursions. Each incursion is an opportunity to gather new intel, whether it be the parasite's origins or data on its adaptive behavior and biomechanics. Field data provides R&D with continuous support for cutting-edge technology. This means upgrades in React's arsenal and a wider breadth of tools to acquire even better intel. However, React cannot rely solely on tech. Every completed objective grants field experience, informing operators with tactical know-how to get ahead of enemy developments. This knowledge will lay the groundwork as more operators report for duty. We need all the help we can get. We'll learn everything we
I
can on
don't
the
think
parasite
Sledge
to
is
give
good for
ourselves a
this.
fighting chance.
Sledge makes a lot of noise, if you guys don't know, because he uses a sledgehammer. As your operators gain more expertise and complete studies, you'll achieve new development milestones. Each milestone can unlock hot zones, techs, and cosmetics.
The emergence of the parasite has been devastating, making containment our priority. The emergence of the parasite has been devastating, making containment our priority. The Pioneer is our strategic mobile base and hub for React operations.
Okay. Operator roster. Elite counter-terrorism agents trained in unusual and extreme situations. When an operator falls behind enemy lines, they become MIA and are no longer available for deployment. Completing a rescue mission in the same map will bring the operator back. If you fail the rescue attempt, they'll be back on your roster, but some of their advancement will be lost. The more incursions an operator completes, the further they'll get an advancement level. Level 10 operators keep all their progression even during a failed rescue attempt. Remember to let operators heal between incursions. Change your approach by picking the right operator for the right job.
We ain't nothing without our team. Likewise, everybody's got to pull their own weight.
Alright, so I got Echo, Zofia, Lion, Sledge, Vigil, Hibana, Finca, Alibi, Pulse, Ela, and Doc. Okay. But I can still get Fuse, Smoke, Tachanka, Capitao, Gridlock, Nomad, Rook, Jaeger, and IQ. Okay. I mean, these are pretty solid. Echo, I don't know how his yokai are going to be useful. It's not like we're defending a defuse site. It might disorient though for like maybe stealth attacks for other players. Zofia, stun and impact grenades, and can revive herself. That's actually a lot better than what she is in the regular. Disrupts enemies and become undetectable. Yeah, this can stun enemies and destroy walls, but that's really loud. Detects all moving enemies. That's pretty good. Yeah, Lion is decent, just all around. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use Hibana, bro. Yeah, she has a grenade launcher that it will drill through walls and I guess enemies, but it makes a ton of noise and it takes forever to blow up. It takes like 5 seconds. Unless it's fixed in this version of Rainbow Six. Finca, yeah, reviving teammates, pretty good. Alibi, decoys which attacked enemies. That would only be good though if it's in the middle of a combat, because I don't want to alert everything else then, and then it'll draw you into a combat, so you might as well just go stealthy. Yep, that detects VIPs, MIAs, and nests, not regular guys through obstacles. Throws, yep, stuns enemies, kind of blasts. And that can heal 15 health or revive himself. Or others when down. That's pretty good. And then we have all this. How much time we got? I think I'm gonna end it here because there's no way I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wait till friends show up on this to do it. And also, you know, we only got 10 minutes. I don't know how long these will be. So, thank you guys for watching so far. And, yeah. It means a lot. Peace.